In the land of digital gold, TA with TI Joey Bold. Charts light up as we unfold. Trust the signals, watch it grow. Technical analysis with Trade Intuition. Every move like a seasoned magician. Crypto life, no inhibition. Piper Academy, never the mission.
That's right, guys. Piper Academy. That's where it's at. Piper Academy. I tell you what's not at my camera. In 3, 2, 1, bingo bango. Where's my camera? I don't know. I have my camera on, but it's not showing up. I don't know. Oh well, turn off the camera. No camera today. Let's go, guys. Let's go. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we roll with the punches. We roll with the punches. Got a brand new shirt? No, I'm playing. I don't. It's my regular shirt. But you will never know that. I'll tell you what you will know is how to trade. Keep on watching Piper Academy Network. We have a bunch of shows, 5 shows a day. You know, Monday through Thursday. Of course, on Thursdays, we don't show, I believe on Friday, we don't show the night one. But the rest of the time, you know, we have all these shows. And these shows are to make you money. Let's say hi to Jesse. Jesse showed up. Jesse is first. Jesse is first. Then, of course, we have, let's see here, preparing for the next move. Yes, indeed. Ooh, it's chilly. I need to get my jacket. Let's see here. We have username in the house. Starting off the rib chat. Username is first with the rib chat. Let's go to the next one. So username. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you greatly. You're the best. You are the best. Got Jesse hitting up that rib chat. Hitting up that rib chat. See here. It's 10 p.m. your time. Good Lord. Good Lord. Here we go. Going down the list. Going down the list. If you're here, guys, let me know you're here. Of course, make sure to smash that like. Let's get started. So let's go ahead and get started. Looking at the crypto bubbles. Let's look at the daily. The daily, we have some nice moves. Some nice moves. Nothing too crazy. Let's go to the hourly. Why are the coins coming down? Well, the coins are coming down because they're still pegged to Bitcoin. Come on, get out of here. It's been long enough already. Let's grow up. Come on. Cross the street. Cross the street without holding your mama's hand. Let's go. Let's go. We have all these coming down. Why are they coming down? Well, let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin coming down. So I just made a video for my group in reference to Bitcoin. Let's clear up all this stuff. This stuff is getting ridiculous. Let's go from here and let's go to this. Let's start a new thing. Create a group, hide that. What else can we hide? Hide that. What else can we hide? Hide this. And we'll probably end up deleting everything anyway, but it's okay. So here, hide this, hide this. Everything should be gone. Now, be gone with your moving averages. Let's look at everything from a clean slate. Let's do it, guys. We haven't done this in a little bit, so let's go ahead and do this. And let's see what we do. Here, I would love to have a show, but need a PC first to do it. Not really. Not really. You don't need a camera. If you have a camera, it's better. I wish I had my camera. I wish my camera was working. Let me try it one more time. I'm not sure what the deal is with the camera. I don't remember if I had it. Oh yeah, I had it on for my show. My show was working. I don't know. Maybe I got to reboot the computer. See here. Someone say ribs? Yeah, buddy. Buy a PC with all your gains. That's what I actually did. I bought a PC with all my gains. Most expensive computer I've ever bought in my life. Started mining Bitcoin. A month later, computer died. Thanks, Bitcoin. This was last season. Last season, I bought the computer at all-time high. Of course. So look at Bitcoin on the daily time frame. Let's just kind of zoom out. Let's look at the weekly. This is courtesy of Jesse. Jesse loves looking at the weekly and then higher time frames. So let's kind of zoom out. Let's see what let's go to a monthly. Let's just get crazy, guys. Let's get crazy. Let's go to the monthly time frame. This is a Bitcoin on the monthly using Bitstamp. We're on the monthly time frame. And let's do some levels. Make sure our magnet tool is on. We're going to go from the high of 2017. And we're going to touch this level right here. We're going to put this as orange. Courtesy of Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin orange. Now let's also do another one from here to this level right here, this high. And for this one, we'll leave it that color. For this, let's do it white, just so we know that it's from 2017. So let's go over here. Well, let's change. Wait a minute. Let's do nice and fat. What did you make it fat? So this is going to be 2017. This is the last bull run right here, 2021. What else can we see? Let's do a level. Oh, wrong one. Let's do our ray tool. Let's go from here to here. This is more internal structure. So because it's internal structure, we will do this as a 1, and we'll also do it as a dash. Now we know it's internal. Okay, and let's see here. Now let's see what else we got. Hey, we got Moho in the house. What's up, Moho? Appreciate you, man, being here. You guys are great. Got French Toaster in the house. Thank you guys for smashing the likes. The first one up, the first coin that I see is Lido. If you've done another coin prior to that, make sure to put it back in the chat. I do love Lido. Lido is one of my faves. Just because you can stake Ethereum, you don't have to do a whole one, and I think it's a good coin. All right, and let's see here. What else do we have? Going on the list really quick. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have here? We have, well, we had a fair value gap, but it got tapped by this, it got touched. The fair value gap was from here to here. Well, you can see we tapped it. So before I would leave this here, but due to, other people that I follow and the way they trade, they don't use this. So because they don't use it, I decided also not to use it. Now this is on the monthly. Let's go to a weekly time frame. I'm done with this one. Let's go to a weekly time frame and see what else we can see. Do we see anything? We have a fair value gap right here. And it also corresponds with this. This is a key level. This is our high. So this is our high back in March 2024 when everything got crazy. And look how well that respected that. So I do like this level. Anything else? Let's go ahead and create a zone. Let's do a zone. So this is our lowest spot. And this is, I'm doing the candle bodies here. I could do this, but here we have more touches. We have 2 candle closes there. I really don't want to do these other ones. And these are all subjective. There's no right or wrong way, in my opinion. And if I'm wrong, okay, well then I'm wrong according to you. But for me, there's really no right or wrong way. As long as you have more touches, you're better, in my opinion. It's stronger. Let's see, Random Trader says, hey, Joe, thank you for the latest and greatest TA and insights. You're the best, man. You're the best. Moho wants Link, I bet. Well, let's do Link then. If Moho wants it, let's go, guys. Let's go. I love Link. Link, by far, is probably the safest, in my opinion, as far as coins that are higher market cap and can still do a 3 to 5x. In my opinion, could I be wrong? Sure. You can say, Joe, the market cap is way too high for it to do a 3 or 5x. Well, we'll just see. We will see. And next, let's see here. What else can we do? So this is a really nice zone. Is there anything else we can see? I mean, we have a trend line here, but That would just be, too many lines on my chart. Okay. Weekly time frame. And we have trend lines here too, but too many lines. All right. Let's go to the daily. Let's go look at the three-day. Onyx coin makes also nice gains. Hey, they have a token unlock. I forgot when it was, but they're going to be releasing the token unlock. Well, let me just show it to you. This is courtesy of Coin Market Cow. Coin Market Cow. Token unlock February 15. It's going to be about 1% of the circulating supply. Courtesy of Coin Market Cow. So make sure to check out that site. I love this site. This site gives you a lot of great info. So they do have a token unlock. So just, if you're in profit, make sure to take profit prior to, I'd say like a week, maybe even 2 weeks prior to that. Hey, we got Alexander G in the house. What's going on? Appreciate you for being here. You're the best. Yes, you are. All right, here we go. Well, let's continue with the overall top-down analysis on Bitcoin starting fresh. Let's go. Man, we have a nice gap right in this area. So here what we're seeing, this is a low volume node. Do I need any indicator to tell me that? No. All I need are my eyeballs. That's it. Eyeballs, are you working? Check. Why is it a low volume node? Well, first we have to understand what it consists of. Ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs. So whenever we're looking for volume, we're going to see it doing this number. Now, granted, it's not going to be exact, but we're going to see that. However, here, we're going to see something like this. And then we're going to see ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs, or however it goes. But the main thing is this. This is a low volume node. This is telling me that the price went straight up or straight down. But Joe, how can you be sure? Well, let's backtest it. Let's go to our indicators. Let's go all the way down here where it says a visible range volume profile, which I don't use. If you use it, great. I don't because look, low volume node. Where is my PLC? PLC is way down here. But if we do this number, it's based off of the visibleness of what you're looking at. Now the low, where is my low? I don't even know where it's at. I think my PLC is way down here. So I don't like using this. Now let's go ahead and get rid of that unneeded and unwanted VRVP. And let's go to, wait for it. It's over here somewhere, but I have mine on my floating toolbar because I actually absolutely love it. It's called the fixed range volume profile. You click on this and let's go ahead and go from this low to here. And we can see that we have low volume. But Joe, are your eyeballs like Superman? How did they know that? Well, I just explained it. We have ups and downs, 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 straight up. Ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs. This is low volume node. Joe, you're a genius. You know what? You're my best friend because you call me a genius. But I'm not a genius. My eyeballs are working. I can see they went straight up. Same thing with it going straight down. Do I need an indicator to tell me low volume node? Nope. Only need my eyeballs. Only my eyeballs. Here we go. Moving on. Get out of here. We don't want you. Get out of here. What else? That's it. Okay. Now, let's so we can see all the chart. All right, low volume node. This would be an area of interest. We have a lot of support up here. A lot of support resistance, almost resistance. So when the price comes down, hopefully this serves as support. The lowest we want it to go is 73.7. That's the lowest we want it to go. Could it come down even more and into the zone? Sure could. 54.8. Do I think it will? Anything can happen. Do I want it to happen? Not really. Why? Because I've been waiting way too long to make all these gains. I want this to be, so what I'm going to do is actually two things. So let's go ahead and just extend this down here. Let's do another box. from here to here. Then we get this one. And let's take this off. Let's get this. Let's move this up. Let's shrink this one. Where do I want it? I'm looking at these kind of bodies, that wick. Trying to get this pretty tight. This can come down. Well, hold on. No, it actually be here. Can nobody closes? Can nobody closes? This one, wick. And then also the wick. Looking for another area. I really want this. I want this one a little tighter. Yeah, so this is good. So I'm looking at these kind of bodies, these kind of bodies, these kind of bodies. And that's pretty much, I mean, close, but that doesn't count because it's a continuation. All right, this is what I'm looking at. Here we go. Oh, I know what I did. That's why it's different. Anyway, that's fine. Okay, so back to this. Any other coins, guys? Any other coins? If you have coins, let me know. See here. K Diggity says, something with YouTube messed up all my recommendations. I'm not getting the channels I watch every day in my feed. Huh. That's weird. See, I was thinking maybe Joe had started late, like he's been talking about. You know, I was actually going to do that. I was going to do 4:30, but I got a bunch of stuff that I'm doing. It's like, oh man, I really got to start early. But I try to do between 4:15, 4:30. I try to push it as far back 4:30 as possible so we can go to Frankie's channel. But there's some times where it's like, I just got too much. So the sooner I do this, the faster I can get back to what I was doing. So here I've been talking about, and I literally searched it out and it popped up. Let's see here, going down the list. Going down the list. Oh, what was this? Happened with Frankie, then Nightcap, now Joe. What happened? Oh, as far as not being able to recommendations? Let me know. See here, Moho says, how come you see standard instead of log? Okay, so the question for you is, do you know the difference between standard and log? I always use, see, how come you see the standard instead of log? I always use linear and everybody yelled at me. Why did they yell at you? So there's a reason for these two different things. So what you need to understand, what they need to understand, you need to understand, everybody needs to understand, is what's the purpose of what you're doing when you're showing your chart. Now, if I come over here and I go to log, which is logarithmic, this shows the percentage difference, not so much the price difference. So this is better when you're looking long term. So this is when you're doing long-term analysis, long-term stuff. It's better to do log. But if you're doing, this is more for investors, longer term, macro. It is dealing with percentages because, like, there's no way that we can catch all this if we had it in the regular, because now, like, we have to extend it way out here, and it's just different. See how everything lines up differently as far as like the size? That's the difference. So if you're trying to show something long-term, like macro, for example, do I have my chart up here? Oh, it messed up. Man, I had my chart up here. But I have a chart. Let me show you. So let's go to my all layouts. I don't remember if it was having or don't delete. I think it's this one, having. Now you're going to notice something, that I have a bunch of stuff on my having chart for Bitcoin, and it's more of the macro. And this is what I'm charting everything. I'm charting the halving, I'm charting the run-ups, I'm doing the percentages. But notice, because I have two things here. So notice this is in logarithmic, because I'm doing the macro, the bigger stuff, to where it goes by percentages, not so much the price. I mean, the price is still here, but there's no way that I can catch all this information on this screen if it's regular, because that it's showing the percentage in price versus. Hopefully, I'm explaining this correctly, but that's what it's doing. All right, moving on. So for here, I have it on regular. I don't have it logarithmic. If I was doing more of a macro overall picture, then it will be in logarithmic, because it would adjust everything according to percentage versus price. And have you noticed that if you go like from here to here, it's 248%. But if you go just a little bit lower to here, same price. Well, that's not a great example. Let's say from here. But the difference between here and here is only 86%. But here it's a difference of like 200 and something percent, almost 300%. And that's because we're doing this by price. But if we're on the log, then let's see if it show up different. See how it squishes everything? And that's because what we're doing is it's not so much based off of price. It's based off of the log. Now I have a video. On this that explains the difference. And I can never find there's way too much stuff that I have. Trade Intuition. Watch this video for sure. Watch this video. This video right here, it's talking about the logarithmic and what it is, how to use it, logarithmic versus the regular chart. So let me put this in the chat. Share, copy. Okay, got it. A bingo and a bango. So everybody who watches this, please smash the like. Please leave a comment, because that does help get my channel out to other people. It really does help support. So definitely watch that video, leave me a comment or two, and that will clear up logarithmic versus just the regular chart. Moving on. All right, make sure I have this back on regular. All right. So let's see here. Get out of here. Numbers confuse me. Get out. All right, so 3-day time frame. I'm looking at this, and let's see here. Catching up on the chat. Username. You're funny, man. See, going down the list, catching up on the chats. Okay. All right, so I think I'm caught up. Okay, very good. So let's go ahead and continue on with this. 3-day charts. I'm seeing this. What else? A lot of really nice support right here on this trend line. And this is, when was this? Oh, this is, okay, the last bull run. Okay, so I got to remember it's thinner. Last bull run. Got it. Okay. What else? Let's go to the daily time frame. What does the daily time frame tell us? The daily says, so we had a high, lower high, higher high, yeah, higher low, awesome. breaking this higher high. Great. And we're right here. Look at that. So let's do this. Here to here. Bring it across. Let's put this in red. Red means stop. Hopefully it's just a momentum, or barely a stop. So this is our liquidity zone, selling pressure, whatever you want to call it. I call it money once it breaks above, find support, continues up. This is our highest point, right? Yeah, 108. Well, it was. So let's do this level. Let's do this level. And then let's do another box. Just for giggles. Just for giggles. And this box, we'll make this an orange. Why not? That didn't show up. We'll make that orange. This is the Bitcoin zone right here. This is the Bitcoin zone that it needs to cross. That way we can make a whole bunch of money as long as it finds support and does not break below this. We do not want it to break below this level. Once it breaks above. And this level, we will color this one purple. No, we'll color it this color. No, because that means good. We'll color it this color. So we do not want it to break below 106.1 after it breaks up. Here's what we don't want. Okay. Here. So username says, every time I see you bullish, I'm bullish, you remind me to listen to Rage at some point in the day. Yes, indeed. Man, I remember hearing that song the first time. Oh, it was amazing. It was amazing. I was like, man, I'm right there with you, man. Love it. All right, here we go. Moving on. We went to the daily. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. What did the 4-hour tell us? The 4-hour says, J Violet, what's going on? Good morning to you. Good morning to you. See here, Bitcoin on the 4-hour time frame. Looking at this, we had a bunch of sell pressure here. We came up to it, couldn't do it, came down. We ended up breaking this level. Not good. Nice buying pressure coming up. Broke this level. Amazing. Got into our Bitcoin zone, created a new high. Came back down, did a higher low, which is great. Then a lower high. Not good. Showing weakness. Coming back down and creating a double bottom if you're only looking at the candle body closes. If you're looking at the wicks, well, we created a higher low. We have a low, higher low, higher low. If you're looking at the candle body closes, oh no, this is a little bit higher. So it's higher low. So these are higher, and you can see it like that. See that? Extend it up. Got it. Roger that, Captain. So we do have higher lows. Let's delete this. So we have a low, higher low, higher low, lower high. Not good. Here is where I was wanting a higher high than this. But it came down and made a higher low, which is good. Coming up, creating this higher high, which is good. For this one, though, I really wanted it to close above this high with the candle bodies. And it just did a wick. Came right back down. Not good. This potentially is a pivot. We don't know, but potentially it's a pivot to where the price action may come down. Now, if it comes down, just based off of this, we can see that we had our buying pressure, and buying pressure a little bit, buying pressure, and then hopefully here, if it does come down, let's do it like this. Hopefully there's buying pressure to its higher. So we have a low, higher low, higher low, higher low, and then possibly a higher low. Question mark. My hand's really not that shaky. It's just I'm zoomed in. FYI. Okay. Moving on. Now let's go into a smaller time frame so that we can kind of examine what the next move might be. So let's go ahead and go from a 4-hour time frame to a 1 hour. On the 1 hour time frame, we're looking at this. We see that we had our high that we're talking about, our lower high that we're talking about, then the break of this lower high, which is good, leaving this wick. And I knew that was going to happen. Now it's time for meditation. Price is coming down. Let's bring up our moving averages. We are below our 9 SMA. It's been battling. It's been battling with all the SMAs. Maybe on a higher time frame, we might see something else, but it's just not. It's just going down, up, down. Doesn't even care. Doesn't even matter. All right. Duly noted. I do think, based off of up, down, up, higher, low, up, I think we're going to come down to here. I don't know. Nobody knows. Then we're going to break below our 200 again, come down to here. And this market structure is pretty tough because right now we're doing higher highs. I don't want to see this. And then here's our low that we don't want it to break. And I don't want to see this. Let's put our level. Well, let's do it like this so we can see what the price is. I don't want it to break this level, 101.5. We really need to see another higher low. If we don't see another higher low, and we come down here and possibly bounce, you're looking for more than likely it doing this number. So if it comes down and it bounces, more than likely we're seeing this. And that's due to this level right here. That's why I chose this. Now that's the going down side. That's the going down side. Let's look, excuse me, let's look for the going up side. And I really don't know why my camera's not working, but it is what it is. The show must go on. The show must go on. Now for the upside. Came down. I still would like to see come down here and take this liquidity. Even all the way down here, really. I don't want it to go up. Because what it's doing is leaving all this. It did take some. But I want it to come down. This is what I want. Come down. Making a higher low. Coming up. Breaking this high. Coming down. Finding support right here. Then going up. And then now we battle with this all-time high area. If we get into this area, who knows? This could be our breaking point, our decision point of saying, all right, now we're in this area. Let's go to the moon. Possible. So my thought process. Which one do I think is going to happen? Good question. We're going to get to Lido and Link in just a moment. Which one do I think is going to happen? We'll do Ondo. Oh, did it hit 0 yet? No. Hey, Ondo, it had that massive token unlock. We looked at it the other day, but I forgot about it already. Let's see here. But Joe is going up. Why would you think it's coming down to get this liquidity? Doesn't have to. Let's go to a 15. Oh, yeah. That we all said, oh, Joe knows how to trade now because he has this. Whatever. We have bullish divergence. We have a lower low. We have a low and a higher low. Possible. So I call this possible bullish divergence. I don't think I've heard anybody use that terminology, possible. The reason it's possible, because if the price comes down and breaks below this, well now, because this is not a pivot yet. This is the start of a possible pivot. But if it comes down, like it goes up and it comes down, down, breaks this low, well then now there's no divergence. That's why I use possible divergence whenever I'm teaching. So, but right now there is possible bullish divergence. Let's go to a 15-minute time frame. Let's see here. There's no divergence here. No divergence. See, 15-minute. Came up. Nice. Went up some more. Broke the levels. Looks like it's trying to bounce. So like if it comes, like it might go to to right here, 105.6. The 50 SMA. Roll over. Let's go 5-minute time frame. 5-minute time frame says, what does the 5 minutes say? Ooh, we got a bearish divergence. Got a high and a higher high. We got a high and a lower high. Now, in order for this is possible bearish divergence. However, this is greater that it's going to come down because look at how far this needs to go in order to break this level to no longer be divergence. I mean, even if it went this way and then came down, it would still show bearish divergence. Okay. Let's go ahead and put on our X marks the spot. Looking at X marks the spot. Take away this dumb indicator. Get out of here, divergence. So right now we are underneath the dynamic reactor on the 5-minute time frame. It's looking not so good for Bitcoin. Came down into our zone. And then, of course, now coming up. So on the 5-minute time frame, 5 minutes bearish. Ooh, look at these other ones. Let's say I'm bullish. Let's go to the 30-minute time frame. Oh yeah, let's go to the 5-minute again. 5 minute, okay. 30-minute. Okay. Got it. Above our dynamic reactors. Will it find support? Only time will tell. 1 hour time frame. Coming down. Got our nice levels right here. Needs to bounce. Okay. Let's go to our 4-hour time frame. Approaching potential overboughts. Dynamic reactors are nice and low. So if it does come down, hopefully the reactors will come up and we can bounce off of here. That's what I'm thinking. Let's look at the daily. We're here, why not? The daily says nice strong buy right here. Dynamic reactor underneath our levels. This is from our last season, 2021. And we really don't want it to break. Read all these levels because then, of course, we have this information here. All right, so let's go to our clean chart again so we can see everything. Let's go back to the 1-hour time frame. I like looking at Bitcoin on the 1 hour. And then let's just see. Let's see if price action was, I believe, right here. Let's see if the price action comes down and then bounces. And then where is it going to go from here? We just got to wait. So this right here. So if it comes down here, it's still, the market's still bullish in a sense, as long as we start breaking these levels. Start breaking these levels, forget it. Forget it. And I would still be leery if we get a bounce here. I'd have to watch. But if I had to pick if it's going up or down right now, what would I say? I'd say down. Sticking with this. Going down to at least here. If I was doing a scalp, that's what I'm looking for, around here. For the next day, my stuff. After it comes down, potentially, nobody knows. I'm going to flip a quarter. What do I think is going to happen tomorrow? Based off of the stuff that we have now. It's really hard to say. I don't want it to break below this level. I got a bias. See, Wix White Fine and says, does anyone know anything about Lido? I don't think I've seen anything. May have. Don't know. Lido. Why did, is it moving? I mean, we're going to look at it right now. Let's see here. LDO. Nope, nothing's been up there. 10 days ago, Lido collaborated with Omni. I think that's what it is. No, nothing major that I see. Okay, moving on. Let's see here. We might be here tomorrow. And just depending on how it looks, to see if we do get the bounce, that it would need to break this level for me to be bullish, or saying that it potentially has a next shot to break this level. We'll see. I can be completely wrong. All right. So let's go to make some money, guys. Let's make some money. Holy moly. Let's go to my favorites. Let's go to, nope. You just go to YouTube. Let's go to YouTube. Let's do Lido. LDO, USDT. And let's look. Set alert here. So our alert never hit. So we're still waiting on this. And this is why I like setting alerts and then looking to see if a 4-hour candle closes here. Because that way we're not in the coin for all these months. That's why I like doing this. All right, so let's delete everything. Let's go to ground zero. Let's go to a weekly. Just so we can see more. Okay. It looks nice. So we got this major level right here where certain things stopped at. Good, stop. You know, I mean, they went through a little bit. Let's go to the daily time frame. See if we can fine tune this bad boy. Look over here. And let's go over here. Nice wicks, nice buying pressure. What's this zone? What's the price range tool? Tell us. Survey says 50. Ooh, 70, 71. So close. Okay, high, lower high, equal. Didn't break this. Good. Buying pressure. It's kind of a tough one too, in my opinion. So I'm looking at all these levels. Looking at all the levels. Let me go to a lower time frame. See more ups and downs. Nice drop. Man, when it drops, it drops. Look at that. It's like a waterfall. Here's one waterfall. Here's two waterfalls. Here's three waterfalls. Nice ups and downs. Low, higher, low, higher, low. It's got a nice topping area. And it's really right there at the top. So for this one, I would not enter at the present price points. However, I am liking this. So we have a level here. I'm actually going to get this one and say, get out of here. I'll put this here. And look, it's not snapping. And then I might get my middle level. Do it there. So the reason I use the wick, because we have a better touch there. So I do think on this one that we have an opportunity to get into this buy zone, which would be from here to here. This would be our buy zone. This would be the actual price of our buy. So instead of just giving you a zone, let's do lower entry. Let's do the coordinates. And let's go ahead and show you the coordinates. That way it's nice and easy to read. 1.756. Now, of course, I have it also here. Nice and big. Nice and big. Okay. Now, I do think the price will come down just because it went up so much. How much did it go up in the past, say, day-ish? It went up from here to here, about 23%. Not too bad. Nothing too crazy. Okay, our next zone is up here. Nice zone. Really nice zone. But man, as soon as you go in, I mean, you have a level that we need to watch out for, which is this right here. We had several stops. So it stopped here, stopped here, stopped here, almost. So as soon as you enter this, hopefully we can enter it down here. Because as soon as you enter it here, depending on the market, if the market's bullish, then we can break through this level fairly easy. If the market is kind of the way it is right now, just real topsy-turvy, you know, we could enter and then it just come down on us. So what I'll be looking for is this down here. This will be my entry. And I have to do it. I don't want to do it. Mm, 30%. I mean, these are safe. This is a safer trade. Higher market cap. There's so many different thought process ideas that can come on this one. See, Jesse says, that's why I front run Joe. I'm prepared. There you go. There you go. Yeah, right now we're right at resistance. So personally, I would enter. I would do my lower entry. I don't think it'll come back down here. Now, granted, it has already. You know, we had this level that it came back for, and then some. Nice kind of bodies. Then it went up, down, up, down, up. And then it came back down here. And this one's greedy because it came back for all of this, all of it. Then we're kind of seeing the like a repeat. Up, down, up, down, up. If it comes down in here, I really hope it doesn't continue the greed, because it could come all the way down here. Was it 15%? Yeah, 16%. Just be aware that if it does break below our buy zone, I mean, you have another buy zone just a little bit lower. So let's go ahead and mark this out to you. For this buy zone, I would do it here to here. And the actual buy would be about here. Lower entry. Be this. I think that's what I'll do. Now, as far as, let's say it does come up. Man, I'd be afraid, though, to enter it up here. Just because we have the likelihood of it coming down into this area. It would need a... Why is this one so difficult? Let me check the market cap. Come here, market cap. Why are you doing this to me? LDO. LDO. That's what I thought. It's a big one. 1.8. see here. All I can say is I hope I get a lower entry. Because if it does break above this, we would need at least 3 candles to close above this level. And then if it does break down, hopefully find support here. Need at least 3 to 4, or just say 3 4-hour candles to close above 2.325 before entering. Oh, there we go. And here are lower entries. Okay, so that one's done. You gotta wait on that one. Fire. And then the last one, oh, that's our first one. Wow, that's embarrassing. We're at the end of the show. Link, USDT. Mexi. See lower entry, which was 6%. Set alert. Right, this one came down nice to 17. So the third. Why do we do only 6%? That's baby numbers. Man, that would have been so nice. Let's see here. Let's get at it. Let's start from that scratch. Let's go daily. It looks good. Link looks real good right now. Okay, that looks good. Let's go 4-hour time frame. So we had this nice little dip. I'm surprised it didn't come down further. I would like to have seen it come down to here. This off. That's where I would like to have seen it come down to. Just to get this. It could have come down more, sure. Went up, down, up. So here would have been really nice where it comes up, does a lower high, comes down, lower low, tap into this, and then now start making higher highs, higher lows. Instead, it did a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. In my opinion, it looks like it's ready to fall over and take this and come in here. I could be completely wrong. Come do this and this. I'm thinking, why wouldn't it just want to come down here? And then we got to look for either that or get rejected here. Actually be here because of this. Get rejected here. Come down and take this. Jesse says, that might happen, Joe. Hey, good. I like it when people agree. And when people don't agree, well, then that's when I mute them and I ban them. No, I'm playing. Oh, man, what a jerk, right? That would mean, if I did that, that would mean that I was insecure and unsure of my own trades. And what else? Insecure, unsure of my own trades, and not confident in the ability to do what I do. Yeah, I don't know if y'all saw it, but yesterday there was, I did my live stream and there was a little bit of drama. Somebody trying to call me out. And I said, dude, like, it's a challenge for me. I'm not going to ban you or anything. It's a challenge. Like, let's go toe to toe and you bring up your comments, questions, suggestions, or whatever, and I'll answer them. I'm not going to ban you. If I were to do that, that's because Like I would know, like, oh man, this guy's on to me. Nah. But that's funny. You banned. I'd be like, Oprah, you're banned. You're banned. You're banned. See here? Jesse says, I've seen it a lot in my own trading. Yeah, man. And the more you do this, the more you can just kind of see it. Now, does it always happen? No. Does it sometimes happen? Sure. And when it does happen, it's like, wow, man, that's pretty cool. Richard Mike says, thanks, Joe, for not banning my account. You're welcome. No ban is Retro Mike's middle name, just to let everybody know. He told me that one day. He did. All right. Let's see here. So this is what I think Link might do. Hopefully we can get Link at $20. $5 discount. Heck, man, $18. Shoot, I'm gonna put some alerts down here. I think it'll take this for sure. I'll put it down here so I can start watching it here. So let's set an alert. Start watching. Boom. Set alert. And set alert right here. Do this. Okay. And then do an alert here, just above. And here we will say great prices. And set alert. And then of course coordinates. Oh, I forgot to change the color. And I didn't do the thing. Alert. This one, I need to change the color. Alert. Okay. So this is what I think here. I mean, could we break up? Sure. Sure. 4 hour. Put a 4 hour up here. Okay. Okay, let's see here. I don't know if I can read like that, man. Y'all got me all like on my toes. There's certain people that I can't like just put up there. I got to read it first. So right now I'm reading Marx. I'm not sure if I can do that. I don't see anything wrong with it, but there might be a thing on there. Let's see here. Okay. Go to the list. All right. Hey, we got Lunar Beaches Crypto in the house. Throw up some waves, guys. Throw up some waves. Let's go with some bingo bangos and some waves. Lunar Beaches in the house. Oh, and of course, we don't have it here, but I'm going to throw up this. Retro Mike's in the house. Retro Mike is in the house. Good stuff. Good stuff. That's for Retro Mike. Let's see here. I'm going down the list. Going down the list. Right. So there is a link. So we high, higher high, higher high, lower high. Yeah, it looks like it wants to roll over now. I mean, we'll see. I could be completely wrong. and it come down a little bit more, then come up, break this high, continue up, come down, boom, off to the races. So you can do something like this. It breaks the high finally, comes up to this high, comes down to this high, breaks this high, and then now we're off to the races. Coming down for this low. They could do that too. I mean, I've seen that happen too. And I've seen the market makers leave behind this amount of liquidation because they don't care. They'll make it up here. But I would like to see it come down, and especially with Bitcoin doing its thing right now. Hopefully, we get it coming down. We'll see. All right, moving on. Let's put this one in our watch list. This is going to be for our YouTube rapid fire. Let's go rapid fire. That way, it's down at the bottom. And then the last one is going to be Ondo. Ondo, the one that was going to zero due to the largest airdrop in history. Didn't do nothing. Did not go to zero. And this was what, on the 17th? Or was it 17th? I think it was the 17th. So we had a nice buy, and then boop. What was this? Oh, that's right. That's right. So from here to here was the dump. Let's go from the top to 20%. That's nothing. I mean, heck, I remember saying this too. 20% is nothing. We get, yeah, exactly. On don't. We get 30% pullbacks on a regular. And that's what, no airdrop, just a regular trade. This one, it was because of the biggest, massive, most incredibly ginormous airdrop in history. 21%. And then I said, all you bad people who doubted us, we're going to give a 35%. And of course, take it all back. People taking profits, doing what you want to do. So that was nice. Then a lower high, then a lower low, then breaking that high, coming down. I'd see it coming down here. So when the price was here, the thought process was for it to come down, and pretty much it came down, but did not enter our buy zone. Oof. Not only do we have a buy zone, but we have an actual number. We have an actual number, so it's just not a buy zone. It's an actual number. Price said, no, thank you. Went up. And now I do believe it's going to do a higher low. It's coming down, getting some profits being taken, which is fine. Now, why do we have that alert? That alert was set, I think, to notify us of our possible buy zone getting hit. I think that's what that would have been. But I mean, even if I did get alerted for this, and then I see it, and I see this kind of just going and going and going, I'm not buying. Because I would expect it to come down, and then maybe even come down deeper into the buy zone. And maybe come down here. So I wouldn't have bought. But I do see it coming down, and I see this. Coming down to, let's see, the wicks or down here. I'll just say right here. Call it safe. Safe. I do this. And then let's get this buy zone and say, get out of here, buy zone. Let's do it right here. And then this. And everything's in my way. Get out of here. Get out of here, set alert. So we'll do a buy zone right here. Price would be this. Coordinates, copied, and pasted. Don't know why I'm doing that. Get out of here, numbers. Okay, so this is what I see with this one now. where we're gonna have more than likely come down. Nobody knows. I mean, it could go up from here, and that's one thing that I always say: nobody knows. Nobody knows. And I remember when I was looking at Frankie Candles, he was saying that too. I was like, okay, I like this dude, because there's a lot of people out there that say it will do this, it will do that, it's going this way, it has to do this. I was like, ooh, that's not good, because that gives you a bias. And I heard Frankie Candles, because this is all I do. Because nobody knows. And this is all I do. This is all I say. Nobody knows what's going to happen. This is what I think might happen. And matter of fact, I had somebody on my channel trying to call me out on this. Like, well, if you know this and this, and if if it doesn't do this, then it's just going to go lower. It's like, dude, nobody knows what's going to happen, man. Like, I was like, oh my gosh. Anyway, let's see here. Whoa, Lunar Beaches yelling at us. Be nice to people in the chat unless they are scammers, bots, shills, or other person knows it's just banter. You have issues with someone else, take that bleep somewhere else. Who are you talking to? Who is Lunar talking to? Let us know. Who is he talking to? Who is he talking about? See here. Let's see here. Going down the list. See, Darren Does Things says, Frankie is the GOAT. I am biased. Had 2 hours of sauce and teaching already. Oh, nice. Hey, I thought he went earlier. Oh, for in his Discord or something? Yeah, the dude's cool. I like him. Dude's cool. Dude, he shows you the reality of trading. And that's what I do. I show you the reality. Like, he doesn't, just regurgitate a website and say this is how you trade. Like, the information he's giving, and it's very obvious, well, to me, like, he's showing you experience. He's not, saying what somebody told him. He's showing you actual experience. I love it. See here. Mark says, we all wonder, Joe, but we still love him. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Let's see here. So that's it, guys. That is it. Let's see here. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. But Lunar Beaches and I believe it's Monday, we are going to do a stream together Monday night or Tuesday night. I don't even know. But Lunar Beaches, you haven't reached out to me on Telegram. You need to reach out to me on Telegram. It's Trade_Intuition. Because I will more than likely forget. Trade_Intuition. This is my Telegram. And I'm on Telegram way more than Discord. I'm on Discord maybe. Man, I get so many bing, bing, bing from Discord. It's ridiculous. But the only reason I'm on Discord is for Piper Academy. Like whenever they have their sessions for the Discord people, I try my absolute best to go in there. But yeah, gotta download Telegram. Yeah, man, download Telegram. Download Telegram. Discord, dude, you open Discord and there's like 50 chats. I hate it. Telegram, like one person has a group, he'll have like 4, maybe 10, but Discord, you'll be lucky if you have 10. It's like, this group, it has things that start with the letter A. This group has things that start with the letter B. This group, yeah, you get the idea, right? Really don't like Discord, man. It's too much. Too much for my simple brain. Let's see here. Jesse says, that's true. I've already reached out to him. See you later. Yeah, no problem, guys. See here. See here. Thanks to Son. Yeah, also thought a coach will always support other creators like Joe Piper. Yeah, man, like there's some people where like, man, they get really, really not jealous, but possessive of their viewers. Like for me, if I know there's a content creator on my show, like I usually give them shout outs, especially on my show. Like I'll give him shout outs. Yeah, you know, check out his videos, this and that, blah, blah. And if he does live streams, yeah, he does live streams on this time. I try my best to go over there, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah. See here. Okay. All right, guys. Well, that's it for me. I do thank you guys very much. I don't know why my camera stopped working. It was working fine, like on my show from over here, and now it's not working, period. So I got to just probably reboot the computer. But I do thank you guys very much. Love you guys. And we will see you on the next one. Until then, as always, let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition. Some people call me T.I. Joe. Some people call me Trader Joe. I don't care what you call me, as long as you call me when you're making profits, because that call is happening daily. Take care, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Until then, wait, deja vu? Let's make this money. Take care.
In the land of digital gold, TA with T.I. Joey bold. Charts light up as we unfold. Trust the signals, watch it grow. Technical analysis with trade intuition. Every move like a seasoned magician. Crypto life, no intermission. Piper Academy, never the mission.
All right, guys, that's all I got. Thank you so much. And see you on the next one. Take care.